so much for joining me on this next installment of Coming Clean on Crowdfunding, where we hear from Jane Holly Meissner, author of FAE Child. And Jane Holly's experience is particularly unique because she has extended her campaign with Inkshares and is here to tell us why she did it and what was involved in the process so that we can learn from her experience. So thank you so much, Jane Holly. First question. In 30 seconds or less, can you introduce yourself as well as your story?
My name is Jane Holly Meissner, and I've been writing as a hobby for almost my whole life. And FAE Child will be my first novel. And it's the story of an 8-year-old girl who is pulled through a magic portal into the other world. And then she has to work together with a young elf boy to find a way back home. When she goes through a portal, a changeling is created, and it goes and lives and replaces her at home. We follow her father as he unravels the mystery, and he's desperate to get her home. It's like a mashup of Alice in Wonderland and then the movie Taken with Liam Neeson.
What made you decide to try out Inkshares?
Well, it wasn't really a conscious decision. I've never tried to go a traditional route before. I liked that there's a clear path to success with Inkshares, as opposed to traditional publishing where you send out your work into the world and then you don't know what's going to happen.
What's been the most challenging part of crowdfunding?
I think the most challenging part for me is putting myself out there, because I'm introverted, I'm shy, so just getting on social media and letting everybody that I know that not only am I an aspiring writer, but I'm writing a book, and will you spend money on it? On the promise of a book in the future, that it's like dragging fingernails on a chalkboard. It's just really uncomfortable for me.
And so what have you loved most about the
now that I've put myself out there, the support that I've gotten from friends and family, like even people I haven't talked to in a long time, like that's been really nice. The unexpected support that I've gotten from the Inkshares community of the readers and writers who are on the site. And so
what's done to get pre-orders that didn't work?
Well, I've set up a Facebook page for FAE Child, so that helps with getting exposure out there on social media. So that is good. But what I tried that didn't work was doing Facebook ads from the page to try and get other people in and interested, and that really hasn't worked at all. I got no return from it, so it was a waste of time.
Yeah. And so I guess on the flip side, is there something you've done that has worked?
What I've done that has worked is just contacting people on a one-on-one level, like sending out individual messages to everyone that I know and everyone that I've ever known. But if you just post on your wall like, oh, I wrote a book, please, please order it, then people will read it and then they'll just scroll past. But if they get a message or a phone call, then they're more invested, I think.
You've extended your campaign twice now, right?
Yes, I have.
Can you talk about that experience?
It's really easy. You just you write an email to hello@inkshares.com. I believe it goes to Elena, and you say, I would like an extension, because I don't think you even have to give her a reason. I emailed her, and then I think within 5 or 10 minutes she emailed me back and said, yeah, we've done it, it's fine, good. Like you said, I'm on my second extension. When I first started, I jumped into a contest, and I just set the default length of time, which is I think 90 days. As that 3 months went on, I realized that I wasn't going to win the contest, and I still felt like I owed it to myself and to people who had already invested in me to try a little longer. So I went ahead and I extended it through the end of the year, and I've been getting some good buzz. And so we'll see what's going to happen. I'm cautiously optimistic.
Did you have any other tips or specific advice that you would want to give other writers who are considering doing it?
Don't give up. It's hard. Everybody knows that crowdfunding is really hard, and this is even harder, I think, because writing is so personal, and it's just hard to put yourself out there. So I would say just keep going, and you can do it. I think anybody could do it. You just don't give up on yourself.
Thank you, Jane Holly, for sharing that experience. For those of you who are watching, hopefully you found that to be as helpful and insightful as I did. Certainly, we're lucky to have these authors sharing their experiences with us, and we can look forward over the next many weeks to hearing from authors like Alistair Luft and Jason Pomerantz, who are willing to share their learnings, share their experience, so that we can all become better crowdfunders and ultimately authors is what we're all trying to accomplish. So thank you so much. Please do subscribe. We've got lots of other people who are willing to share their learnings, and I look forward to hearing your questions and comments.